We've been treated to a light show here in Glasgow. The atmosphere has really come alive here. And the second day at the World Indoor Championships, the home crowd have seen 2 gold medals, Josh Kerr and Molly Caudry. And they've hung around to watch Grant Holloway blast one of the fastest times ever in the high hurdles to retain his title. And now they will see these 8 women fight for the title of fastest woman on earth this spring. Christian Coleman won the men's title last night over the much favoured Noah Lyles. And it could be just as competitive in this women's final. Daphne Schippers, you picked up a silver medal back in Portland. Who's your money on today?
I think it's Swoboda, to be honest. Like, oh, she was so strong in the semi-finals. I think she did a really good race and she was so relaxed. So, yeah, I think so.
Heard it here first. Daphne Schippers tipping Eva Swoboda, the Polish woman, for the first ever medal in this discipline for them. Patricia van der Viersen goes in lane 1. Zoe Hobbs, new oceanic record holder, goes in lane 8, 7:09. Her new lifetime best set in that semi-final. Rani Rosius has run 7:12 twice today. And that's a new personal best, and she was delighted to qualify for this 8-woman final. Lane 7 goes to last year's silver medalist, Aleia Briscoe. This is Eva Swoboda. She's in the middle in lane 5. Scorched to a new world leading mark of 6:98 in her semi-final. There it is, the silver medalist from last time round, Briscoe. Zainab Dosso of Italy will have just seen her teammate Lorenzo Simonelli pick up a silver medal over the hurdles. She takes lane 3. Aleia Hobbs is the American healthy. Can she make it 60 metres? Heavily strapped legs, she's been limping around. Aleia Hobbs has got to draw on all of her experience here. She's going to stay on terms with Eva Swoboda. And this woman, Julian Alfred, her and her coach, Edric Florial, said it would require endurance to conquer this event today. And Julian Alfred has got 200-metre ability to carry her through 3 rounds in one day. But Eva Swoboda is a different athlete than she was when she took 4th place in Belgrade 2 years ago. 7:02 this morning. In the early morning, she didn't enjoy her early start. I wonder if she enjoyed that 6:98 in the semi-final. Hobbs, I think the adrenaline is wearing off here for Aleia Hobbs, and I'm sure there is some coaching staff and the family and friends of Aleia Hobbs just willing this woman to make the smart call here. I think there's this cramp going on. I think she's got an issue at the back of her leg there, and it's just body shutting down ever so slightly, going into shock. She looked in incredible pain after a 7:04 in the semi-final. And I think as her body would have cooled down from that effort and she tried to warm it back up for this final, everything in that leg is saying no, no, no.
To be honest, I think it sounds really weird, but it's good that the cramp is on this moment and not in the race, because in the race you will have a serious injury. Just cramp is okay. It's not nice on this moment, but I think for the Olympics it's good that she needs to go out, so it's better for her as well.
I've been hearing Aleia Hobbs has been struggling throughout warm-up with this, and she really, really wants to run. I think, I don't know if it's possible. The officials here just trying to help. I don't know if they've got time to get medical attention to Aleia Hobbs. Paramedics are coming on. And I know this is heartbreak for the American. She's in such phenomenal shape, but there's a part of me that is relieved that Aleia Hobbs isn't even able to start this race. And we saw her finish that semi-final. I didn't even think we'd see her again this evening. And let's hope that's just a cramp, that's a reaction to something she's managing, and nothing more serious for Aleia Hobbs. Because I think if she had pushed her body all the way to the line over the 60 metres alongside these phenomenal women, we could have seen a tear, we could have seen something very significant for Aleia Hobbs. So we wish her all the best. Second fastest woman of all time, 6:94. Hobbs will not take her place in lane 6. Just 7 women now in this final at the World Indoor Championships. The new national record holder for Luxembourg, Patricia van der Viersen, in lane 1, Rosius in 2, Dosso in 3, Julian Alfred, the favoured athlete from St Lucia, in lane 4, Eva Swoboda, the new world leading athlete, in lane 5, Aleia Briscoe in 7, and Zoe Hobbs in lane 8.
Set.
And they're away this time. Ava Svoboda very fast. Julian Alfred matching her strike to strike. Dosso very well, the Italian. And it's going to be Julian Alfred, 6.98. That was a pressure situation between Svoboda and Alfred. It was who could keep a calm head, who could maintain their technique. And Julian Alfred, she doesn't know it yet, but she has won the first ever medal for St. Lucia. Their best finish before this was a 5th place with Laverne Spencer in the high jump in 2016. They never got a medal, and now it's gold. And an equal world-leading performance unofficially for Julian Alfred. It's come up in the stadium. Ava Svoboda, 7 dead. She gets a silver medal, and it's another wonderful medal for Italy. Dosso has just seen it come up on the screen, 7.05 for her. She's been in great form all year. And Dosso was rewarded with a bronze medal. Simonelli took an inspired silver in the hurdles, and now Dosso this brown, Zoe Hobbs this bronze. Zoe Hobbs so close. Another oceanic record, 7.06 for her, and 4th place.
What a race. Oh, the 16 meters, it's so close. And the finish, I was not sure who it was, but it was Alfred. Oh, it's so good to see all the 7 low times, under 7 times. She's so happy. Look, all the emotions are coming off. And also from Dosso, it was wow. She did a really good job this tournament.
Julian Alfred had a fantastic collegiate career. She was practically unbeaten as a student athlete. She was injured in 2021, couldn't show her true form in Tokyo. And it was a false start in the semi-final. Ava Svoboda has had her fair share of woes as well. Dosso has been so good on the circuit, week in, week out. She's been towing the line with the likes of Ava Svoboda, running in the low 7 seconds, and she's reproduced that form 3 times today. She's looked great the whole way through, and there were tears from all of these women. And Julian Alfred was unbeaten in the 2023 season. She went to Budapest with everybody hanging a medal around her neck already, and she couldn't get it across the line in the 100 and the 200. Her coach, Edric Florial, said there's a different pressure when you're a professional athlete. You have to rise to that occasion. He thinks Alfred is capable of it, and now he will know she is capable of it. It is gold for Alfred in Olympic year. She can master her own program as she looks towards Paris without those collegiate commitments, and she's very much the woman to beat as we head towards the Olympic Games.
You cannot underestimate the significance of what that will mean in the Caribbean and in St. Lucia specifically. I've had the privilege of going there. Such a proud nation. Laverne Spencer was a wonderful ambassador for Caribbean athletics. So often she got so close. Do you know what was so impressive about that? Alfred was under pressure coming here. She was the favourite, and she's been in that position before and faltered. And what's more, Svoboda was the most impressive qualifier for the final. And you just wondered, it wasn't physical with Alfred, it was whether she could cope with the pressure psychologically. And it wasn't a brilliant start. I think she's answered a lot of questions tonight. She's come and out-dipped Svoboda. She's taken the gold. This could turn out to be a very significant victory in Alfred's career, because it's one thing tearing up the collegiate circuit, but when you're in a global final, I imagine, Daphne Skippers, that's a different level of pressure. Some can cope and some can't.
And a world lead confirmed for Julian Alfred, but it is the gold medal that will count for her. 6.98. Ava Svoboda, a brilliant silver medal for the Polish athlete, the first medal for Poland ever over 60 meters at the world level. 7 dead for her. And Zainab Dosso, the Italian, what a brilliant 20 minutes or so it's been for them. She takes the bronze medal.
So Daphne, how impressed are you psychologically as well as physically with what Alfred achieved there, coming back from behind against Svoboda to take her first global title? But
I think that's where we talked about earlier, like Svoboda had a very good start, and Alfred needs a little bit of time, but she was on it in this start, so she was already next to Svoboda, and that was really good to see, and that's why she took the win in the end. Like, it's so close. It was a very nice race. This
a brilliant story for St. Lucia. It really is. They will be going absolutely wild on the island. The island famous for pitons, but now famous for Julien Alfred as well.